You're here at xPloestions and you're watching In Art Media.
Wait a minute. You're here at xPloestions and you're watching.
I moved out to California about 20 years ago. 20 years ago almost. I was at Warner Brothers Television as a casting executive for 7 years. Quite a bit of television and film. I've done kickboxing, I've done boxing, weight training, Taibo, you name it. And it was all, you know, a fun way to exercise. It wasn't until I started doing this that not only did I feel like I was getting the exercise, but just something more. I started going to clubs with my husband, strip clubs with my husband. For me, I wasn't there to look at, you know, TNA. There were some girls that were actually putting on shows. I sure would like to learn how to do that. I started kind of just doing research, trying to find different places that either taught pole dancing or girls that worked at clubs that actually, you know, would teach it. I started getting training from different girls, and then private training from another young lady who has been dancing and doing aerial work and Cirque du Soleil for years. I knew I wanted to do a career change. Once I started doing this and, you know, and how it made me feel, I knew that I wanted to touch other women. And I said, you know what, maybe I can, you know, do this. Maybe we can do this. And my husband, who was my backbone, my support and everything, basically just said, let's try it. It's that every woman that does it does feel some sort of empowerment. It does give you a self-confidence. And I don't know if it's because once you start doing it, it's something that's like your hidden secret. So you kind of feel like you have this one-up on somebody, like, oh, I can do that. Those are the women you can't get off the pole. Truly, those are the women you cannot get off the pole, because those women, you know, they're like, oh my God, I didn't realize it was so much fun, and oh, I really want to do it. They're the women that come in and buy shoes, and I mean, they're buying the booty shorts, they're buying the whole nine. Like, they enjoy, and that's, for me, that's more gratification than anything. Just breaking down those walls and letting people know it's not just, you know, for the dark underground world anymore. I bought things that I didn't necessarily need.
Like what?
Overstocking in shoes when I didn't have members. And overstocking in clothing, and just buying all this stuff that I said, oh, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell this. And okay, I have all this stuff. Now, how do I get these people in here? And then eventually realizing, okay, so you have to advertise. And then I advertised in a bunch of places that, you know, didn't really benefit me. And now I'm just kind of figuring out what my demographic is and how to advertise to them and really get them in here and keep them in here. You know, it ranges. There's all ethnicities. I mean, there's no race barrier. There's really no age barrier, because we have women as young as 18, because you have to be at least 18. And we have a woman.
18 to 62.
Yeah, well, you know what's crazy is that we have a woman that's coming in on a free intro this Thursday that's 73. Well, I'm a little nervous because she is the oldest. I mean, we've had 60-year-olds, but 73, that's the oldest that's ever been in here. What? I'm from Philly. That's what we do. We brawl in Philly. I grew up fighting.
Name one of your favorite filmmakers, actors, actresses.
My favorite filmmaker, I would have to say, and I'm not just saying this, would be my brother, Lee Daniels. I saw a movie called Lie With Me, and it's the most recent movie that I've seen on cable, and it was so beautifully shot. It was shot in Canada, and the acting was so well done. And like, I always thought Eric Balfour was kind of like gay, but he is like so manly and just very attentive to everything. It's just a good movie. It's called Lie With Me. Last play that I've seen is Wicked in Hollywood.
How was that?
It was really, really good. Like, I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. I really, really enjoyed it. And the woman that played the evil witch, she was beautiful. Like, she have to be beautiful to wear green makeup. Favorite club in LA would have to be the Red Room, downtown, the Loft.
Was it formerly the Boom Boom Room?
Yeah, the Boom, well, yeah. We still call it the Boom Boom Room. But that's on different nights.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm an instructor here at xPloestions. I'm Lee. My name is Anne Marie, and I'm originally from New Jersey. I am from Florida. I've been living out in California about 5 years. In Dover, Delaware.
I grew up as a cheerleader, doing gymnastics and all types of dance growing up.
40 hours a week, literally, between school and teaching. I also skate roller derby for the Angel City Derby Girls out here in LA. I'm an instructor for levels 1 through 6 here.
I've been pole dancing for about 6 years now.
Cosmetology school. I've been dancing on the pole for about 4.5, 5 years now.
6 days a week.
5 days a week. Levels 1 through 6.
And I do other dancing as well. I do tissue dancing.
4 days a week. I'm also an aerialist. I do tissue, Spanish web, and hoop dancing. It's the best job I've ever had.